Yo, and welcome back to our hard mode no map series. Yeah, that one. Let me pull up the map. What were we doing? We found the Queen. Crazy enough. And we almost got completely lost in the Mistlands. But we found our way out. It was good. Really happy with last session. So today we want to go to the viaducts. We saw, I think there was multiple down there. Break them down. We even have 2 iron at the sap portal we could go and grab too. And deconstruct those viaducts, yeah. Right, we're gonna sleep and put the rest of the ITER on, that's right, I remember. And then make some stuff. Oh, I'm scared to take off the root vest, dude. I'm gonna get jabbed hard by the bugs. Just keep the bubble up, I guess. Lol. Need to get more soft tissue. We probably need sap. It's not. Which one's my wisp? That one's there, yeah. Okay, sap portal. Oh yeah, there was that other dungeon. Why did we have the extractors? Holy cow. You mind? Oh. Who's getting wrecked? Why are they all fading, man? Oh, Jibby, hello. Oh, crap. That is uncalled for. Oh! He nearly got me. This is kind of bad. Stop! Stop! Bastards. Stop! All dried up here. The roots are dying too fast. It's annoying me. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Yes. Oh, what is that? Where the heck is it? In the belly. He appears to be stuck. Oh no! Toot toot. Hello. Oh dear, toot toot. Blah. Who else is looking for a bit of crossbow? What is going on here? Oh dear. Bad Gibberton. Bro, I helped you. Don't point the thing at me. So there's a route here we haven't even done yet. Of course I don't have a thing. We need to, like, bring our stupid torches here. Yeah, that one's actually quite close to our other extractors. Why is there a mosquito? Why is there 2 mosquitoes guarding my extractions? Or harassing my extractions? It's really unacceptable. There. Scale harder. Oh, we don't need points. I thought I broke one. So what's going on down here at the other one then? Right, this is like a rabbit farm, and the mosquitoes keep spawning and killing all the rabbits here. I wish this is stamina food you could make with the rabbit meat, instead of forcing us to do stupid omelettes. What's this one? This one's dried up. It's just, yeah, holding this thing is a bit annoying. The freaking inventory slots in this game, man. I don't know. Just leave this here for now. What is going on? Hello? Sir? Where the heck is the portal? Yeah, we need more torches here. I can't see what's going on in this stupid mist. There's like 6 routes, but apparently they're running out really fast. Not sure why. Don't remember them running out of energy that fast. Weird. And I got 1 soft tissue out of that, hell yeah. Let's see what we've got going on the Zap Zap machine. Soft tissue. Okay, so there might be more skulls and bones. I think we ran into some when we were over there. Got 38. What do we want to make with that? Do I want more armor pieces? Mistwalker's cool. We've got the weapon, the magic weapons. We did the cape. We even upgraded it. I'd like to do the Ito. Oh, it would actually give me armor. Ito weave robe. I think it'll be 25. It'll cost some rabbit stuff. It'll cost linen. And there was a bunch of feathers too. Try and go level 2 on it. Ito weave robe because we're wearing trousers, yes. This is the magic playthrough for Henrik, the one and only. Unless I go hardcore. Hell yeah, good vibes. Don't like the stupid helmet though, we need the magic hood at some point. So we've got a bit of Ito, we also have 18 more also coming. 17, 18. I'd like to put that into weapons though. I think what we should do is go track down the stuff. The viaducts. Maybe another dungeon. The Queen. So I'm going to go to the sap portal, then I'm going to run to my other portal. How are we doing on wisps? Surely, okay. 10 wisps. Plant some freaking torches around, dude. Especially around my sap spot. Put some workbenches and campfires too. Something like that. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Oh! Oh, he moved. What? Oh! What? Yep. Oh, that staggers in a one hit. Yo, that's not bad. Actually, a respectable weapon at that point. Gonna die if I'm not careful. Being an idiot. Now there was another route somewhere. If that's the way out. I think the other route was up here. don't know. Actually, I'm lost. There was another route somewhere. It's not this one, this is too far. Just grabbing this euc wood. Oh, here. Okay, so this is like another spot. Better. Move. I need to chop, bro. Yeah, what? I'm chopping trees, man. What do you want? Let's just put this here. I just need to be able to find this spot. Yeah, it is here. I mean, I can, like, do something here, so that's... This is really confusing. The sign points to the sap. And point to the other sap, which is over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. So there's the sap things down here, the roots. And then like halfway to the other ones you turn off. It's like a three-way X shape, I don't know, a Y shape I guess. So there's all my other torches. But here, I might move this one. So it marks where I need to go up. I'll go here, and then the sign points to the 6th extractor. That way we can't get confused. We have all 6 extractors marked, or routes. You get what I'm saying. I can't English today, apparently. I can see it's already like nighttime. So I'd say we go back, skip the night. I have about 30 ITA still. Do I want to do anything with that? upgrading the fire stuff is kind of whatever. I didn't actually use the campfire, so who cares? What's the wood situation? We chopped a bit, right? Yeah, we got some. I don't know. Do I want to upgrade the frost stuff? What do I gain by upgrading that? I know we want to have that maxed for Ashlands. It's super strong in the Ashlands. Increase the frost damage by 2. I mean, that's a decent amount. That's a lot more than you gain from the fire stuff, which increases it by 6. But the fire stuff is 240 damage total, and you gain 6. The frost staff is 30, and you gain 2. That's almost 10%. That's 6. I think it's 6.67%. Whereas the fire staff, 6 out of 240. How much really is that? That you gain? Math is hard. I think 2.5%. I think 2.5% versus 6%. You know, upgrade the frost stuff, bro. It'll be. I think it'll be 8 ITER. It's actually really cheap. 8 ITER and wood. 8 freeze gland or 2 maybe. No. Did I not grab the 8 ITER? What's wrong with me? I could make the helmet if I want. Oh, it's only 15, but it's 2 iron. Oh. Could make that. I could go level 2 on it. Let's make it. Screw it. We bowl. Yeah. Probably 20 if I want to go level 2. 2 iron. Don't know why that's in there. And the linen. Yeah, go full magic. Here we go. So we got crazy regen now. No, 100% regen now, but we're super susceptible to being jibby jab jabbed. We're gonna be careful. Okay. So we pick up the iron, wherever the heck that is. And then we run to the A portal and pick that up, and then go find the viaduct. We can make do without the cores. I won't be able to craft the stuff though without soft tissue. So I might need to go do soft tissue first, realistically. Somehow. Yeah. Well, let's do that then. We need soft tissue. Okay. Yes. Cat sap. And we're gonna find stupid soft tissue again. We did just use all our ITER, and we are gonna need it for Mistwalker Demolisher. Where's the 2 iron that was here? There. Okay, so that's south. Yeah, it almost curls around west a bit, the border of the plains, doesn't it? So we're actually going... Oh, we're going south pretty hard still. Okay, I've got to find where the other one was, though. It's left here. I'm actually going northwest here. It's good that this is easy to find now. It's good that he's protecting our extractor as well. Thanks, buddy. So I can just come and pick this up later. That's fine. Now let's go find our portal. So I don't think it's going to be too far east. I think it's more south. Where was it? It was at the dwarf quarry, I think. Okay. So there's our extractors. We're now leaving this area of familiar stuff and going southwest into death. And I already hear tooting. So oh, what? Right, I see. Interesting. I don't think I can go much more south. It will have to be just west. I think we're actually like west then of those dwarf bases. Not really much south. What is this terrain? What? So it comes back in and goes north then, I guess. Bruh. This goddamn terrain, man. I don't actually really know where I am. Oh, Jib. So is that a ribcage without a skull, right? No, there is a skull here. Ah. Where the hell am I, though? I'm not far from my... Wait, there's a torch there. What does that mean? Is this our roots? One of our roots marked. Are we home? Oops. I screwed that up, didn't I? Thank God he can't aim. Unless I walk into his bullet. Like I managed to there. That was pretty troll. We had a route marked there, but that's not one of our routes. It's just a random torch to mark where I've been, I guess. I'm trying to find my other portal. I see the bug house there. Wasn't that close to the first dungeon that we went? I feel if we go east, we end up in the plains. I'm trying to get my head around, like, what's going on here. So what happens if I just go east? We just have to take this really slow. I'm trying to navigate my way to my other portal is the idea. We found a rib cage with a skull. What's this blue light here? This is just a random dwarf. Okay. Fighting a Jibby. Oh, teamwork. Gets the dream work done, man. Plains. We're near... Okay, yeah. So we've gone a little bit north. Okay, this Mistlands border is... Is it really north-south? Let's actually look at the Mistlands itself. I think the cloud of crap was misleading me. I feel like it's going southwest, northwest, southeast, kind of a bit. What's this? I want to crossbow your ass. We're just a bit northwest of the sap extractors. Dwarves here. What I want to find is where the freaking quarry and stuff were. They'll be somewhere, just like where though? We're looking very closely for blue lights. It's like, is it north? I don't think it's south. Yeah, there's Toot Toot over there. Where is the quarry that I raided? Should I get rid of this? I probably should get rid of this thing. Sustaining heavy damage. Oh no. It's amazing he can take that much pressure. I'm going like hard west, right? Yeah, this is hard west. Where did Blarp go? Yeah, so it's quite a lot of room to the west here. I think the quarry and stuff should be further west, this way somewhere. Oh no. We've been in all of this area before. So much going on. It was like this last time I played No Map Mist, man. I got so freaking lost. It's such a small area, it can still feel really big. I think we're coming up to it. There's the bug house. Is it south of that crap? I'm trying to think. Let's see what we have on the map. Maybe a map tells us. Yeah, the map. I know that dungeon was near this. The bug house was near the first dungeon. I think further south, maybe? Try going south from here and seeing if we end up at the stuff. We went past that bug house. But what I really want to find is my other portal, lol. Trust stuff kind of kicks ass. Underrated weapon. Was this is the one I was eyeing off though, I think. Which is really not far. It's near the bug house. And it's not too far from our sap extractors. I think it's like 10 o'clock northwest from the sap. I'm going straight west. Like, can I find something that I'm familiar with? Like, the viaducts? What's this blue light? This could be it. No, it's a random blue light. It must be north. Here's the viaduct. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We found the viaduct. I think there was 2 viaducts, if I was not mistaken. Unless that's a different area. Okay, so the viaduct is here. Honestly thought there was 2 viaducts. That could be a different area. So there's water here. Don't think it means a whole lot. I wish I could just find something that resembles where my portal is. Hello. Don't like. going further and further west. The skull here too. This is not the skull that I did though. Oh crap. Oh, I don't like this. Oh god, get me out of here. Oh my god. That guy is not friendly. That is a 2-star. Oh crap. Oh crap. Shit. I hate this, dude. I can't get out. I'm so scared right now. This is so stupid. Oh. Can't believe I haven't found any of the dwarf bases. Hello. Oh, hi. Navigating the mists is a nightmare, man. No, so. Just didn't mark my stuff well enough, I guess? I don't know. I can't find the stupid dwarf bases. The quarry and the tower. I can't believe I couldn't find either. Really hard to navigate this crap. Now it's night time. I got 2 minutes of rested. It's so annoying. I couldn't find my way from one portal to another. So that's a bug house. Haven't even been to this one yet, though. I don't know, I thought my portal at the dwarf quarry thing was close. Oh, I brought stone somehow. Oh, really? Are you freaking kidding me? I was gonna rest and now it's gonna storm. What are the chances, dude? Wow. This just makes it even harder to see anything. I didn't get rested. Well, just none of this seems familiar. I went really far west. I just don't understand the shape of the freaking island. I really don't. We obviously are far north. Think, maybe. So, north, southeast will take me back. Oh, crap. Just wanted to find where my other portal is. Can't find those dwarf camps. What crap am I holding? A lot of crap. Probably don't need these blood pots. The plan is to just go east to get into the plains. Really thought I knew where I was. I thought I had a decent understanding of this island. Here we are. We're back. Ah. So I was actually super close. At least we made it back. I just don't understand where those freaking dwarf bases are. Where's the sap? Oh, for frick's sake. Whoa. Ooh. So freaking annoying. Wrap off. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, hello. What? Where's the freaking goddamn portal? Right. It's a nightmare navigating this thing, man. Really? A freaking nightmare. So we didn't go that far north. I guess it's just further north. I don't know. I couldn't find anything familiar. I could just go through my other portal, but I really want to actually like understand what's going on in this Mistlands. And go from one portal to the other. It's important. It's an important landmark. I need to know where those two dwarf bases are in relation to my sap extractions. They must be northwest somewhere. Maybe further north? I wouldn't know. Be nice if it would stop the cancer weather crap. Ah. We try again. We're aligned north. We're gonna go northwest from here. We could go along the plains border north a bit and then west straight. Oh. Right, sap portal, yeah. Oh, I should connect the A portal. That would be smart. Can it please stop raining? It'll stop soon. I'm just not sure where that double dwarf base is, man. If I can find that, it'll be a whole lot better. Yep, wonderful. Yep, storm. Yep. Jeez. Baiting. Dried up. Are they ever going to be pulsating again, or like what? No, it's just perma-fading. We're going to cut west here. So, this dwarf, 1 star next to his thing, is right on the plains border. Please stop raining. What's that? That's the bug house I rested at. Ah. I feel like it was south. I don't get it. I feel like it should be south of the bug houses. I feel like it should be near this. I feel like it should stop raining. Hey. I feel like... Okay, so that's water. We're like at the south, then... Where are this damn quarry dwarf house thing? What's that? That's our sap extractors. Okay. Oh, we're really close to stuff. I don't know. I feel like the dwarf stuff... I need to find it. Driving me crazy. Where's the damn quarry? Ba 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 ba. Dodged my fireballs, bro. Nice, man. And my crossbow. Oh, I see. Well, that was the coast of death. Because we found that freaking thing with the 2-star. That was very scary. Where's this damn freaking quarry? I know it wasn't far from the south coast. Damn bastards. There's a quarry and a house. I don't understand why I can't find either of it. Where the hell is it? What's this? Is this just a stupid lantern in the middle of nowhere? Yes. Doesn't really tell me anything. So we just keep going north then? Maybe I never went far enough north. Just so much stuff to check. Like, I can't see anything, man. White rabbit. Bughouse. That sounds freaking scary. I don't know. I can't find anything. Oh, it's a coward. I don't know, man. I can't find any of it. It's my bubble. Such a stupid waste of time. I'm just lost though, like what can I do? I can't freaking find my way. Is that the same lantern that we've passed that doesn't tell us anything? Or is that actually the quarry? There's a needle on the ground there. That means it's not... I think this is the same one. That's just close to our base, is it not? I mean, there's a needle, so... Yeah, plains, lol. There's the Black Forest. We're still not far. I think it's just further north toward the mountain more. But I don't know. I'm gonna try going this way. I just want to find my way there. with a freaking dwarf quarry. Water? Ah! Go away. Now the plains... Okay, so I'm at like the northmost side of this, or what? Yes. Please, rack off. So the queen is over there. It's just so cancer without a map. Trying to navigate the stupid mistlands. I just can't believe I can't find the freaking quarry. Where the hell is it? Do we find anything that we were familiar with last session? Is that the 2-star? No, that's the wounded 1-star that I set on fire. Oh, the wounded 0-star rather. I like the water. Don't understand. It's another soldier. I'm pretty sure the queen's over there. Here's the viaduct. Now we try going west, maybe. Further west here. I feel like I've gone like all the way north and south of that bit of Mistlands. West is like dangerous. Might tell me something. If I can ever get stamina together, man. Yeah, we might be onto something here. I wouldn't know. It all looks the same. It should be here somewhere. This is... What's that? Is that it? Did I find it? That feels like it's another one that I didn't mess with. Yes, it's another one. So no, this is not it. And it's night timing again. Like, what the freaking hell, man? At the south. I remember the south being watery, and I found the skull and shattered it. What's that? That's not my quarry. What? I found different stuff now? I'm so confused. Where the hell am I now? What? It just keeps on going and going, bro. What is this? Quarry Island. And with a dungeon. Wait, this is free. I can kill all these guys. Let me in. Stupid quarry. Hey crap, where's the door to this? I found this by going far west. So confused, man. Don't know. And go to the dungeon and get my cores, because I'll probably never find this dungeon again. So I thought I had it before. I just can't find anything from what I found yesterday. Let me top up the rested buff. We'll just do this dungeon. Like, there's water here. I'm on the west coast somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's just a bigger Mistlands than I thought. Maybe it's just a really, really big, wide Mistlands. I'm not resting, by the way. Looking at the map. Maybe this whole island is just a lot bigger. Maybe I can go east, southeast, and find this. Maybe I'm over here somewhere. I don't know. I don't understand. I've now found some quarry island thing that I never even saw before, which I assume is like this way. Actually, I assume that's more to the north. Maybe that way. I don't know. I'm freaking lost, dude. This is all new. We haven't been here. Oh crap. Lots of voices. Oh, gosh. A lot of crap behind this door. Meters, whatever. Hello. Where were you guys when I bombed the door 10 times? Huh? Is that fair? I don't think that's fair. Oh, shit! Holy crap, my freaking bubble wore off. Expired. Oh my gosh. Thank God that wasn't a start guy. You little bastard. Jeez. Rawr, rawr. Three cores. It's a good dungeon at least. Well, it's a very good dungeon. Most of this noise is coming from Pit the Vidiots. Is it daytime? Yeah. That's good. Stayed in the dungeon overnight. Skip the stupid night. This could have more in it. I'm kind of scared of this guy. Buddy's face tanking for him, I don't like that. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Bad Jibby. Hello. Yeah, I guess spin into frost stuff is pretty cool. I don't know what to do, man. We got 5 cores out of that though, that's alright. Let's rest up. We can go along the south coast, maybe find our way back. I'm not really sure about the shape of this island. All I know is that I went far west. But now I'm in completely unfamiliar turf. I don't know, man. Where the hell is that quarry? Maybe we find our way back and we go through the portal, the A portal, and freaking find out where the hell that we are. Just, I don't know, go east from it or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna follow this southern coastline and see if it takes me anywhere interesting. Don't want to get wet again, thank you, game. What is this? Random light. Is this the one that's near the plains? We're going east. What's all that down there? Looks like we killed a stomp here. Dude. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to mark something. I'm pretty sure the dwarf quarry was near that random torch we put out there. Where could it be? It has to be nearby somewhere. What's that marker there? That's our sap, I think. So what was that random torch then? And then there's the bug house. I don't know, maybe I'll go closer to this bug house and take a look. This might tell me something. Wasn't that not just the one we stopped and rested at during the night? No, maybe not. No, it might have been. I might have just taken the fire with me. Yeah, I don't know. I think we may just want to go back then and go through our other portal. Man, an hour and a half. I'm just like running around in circles. I'm sorry for the crappy episode, but I know I don't understand where crap is. I really don't get it. What's this? It's just a random light. I've passed this light many times now. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go north, and I'm just gonna go straight north from here. And see where that takes us. I wish this freaking stuff could shoot straight. Oh dear. Oh, we're pretty far west. Oh no, we're going south, that's why. No, go east. East is our way out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back, I think. Because this is ridiculous. I just can't believe how hard it is to find the other portal. Cannot believe it. What's this? It's just the same freaking thing we've passed many times. No, there is two. This is the one that's really close to our home, though. See, we're in the plains now. We're just gonna have to go through the other portal and walk around a bit until we find stuff. I know. I don't know. I'm just so completely lost. It's not even lost. I can find my way home just fine. It's just, where the hell is that other stuff? The quarry and dwarf tower. Why could I not find that? Why? It was all in the same Mistlands the last couple days. And it just doesn't make any sense now. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. On the bright side, we can finally build the Black Forge in here. We can go make some crossbow bolts in the meantime. Plenty of stuff to do that. We can make 200, dude. Hell yeah. We're doing good at not dying, at least. With that going, but wow, I wish I could navigate that. I didn't think it would be this bad. I thought I knew my way around, man. I'm gonna have to like redraw this thing when I find out where that quarry is. So we went really far west. Yeah, I don't know, man. So freaking confusing. Oh, how do we do this? Well, we need to make more freaking food. Fun's over. Salad. We haven't been failing. Oh no, I've got to go farm onions. No, boringness. Onions and turnips are okay, but we need to go farm onions like a loser. Alright, well. Boo. And farm the onions here at my plain space in future. Yeah, I guess we just go through the A portal. I really thought I could just go from the SAT portal to the A portal quite quickly, and it's taken an hour and I still haven't been able to do it, so... Yeah. That's the thing. Oh nice, I just have like a ton of onions ready. Isn't that amazing? I don't think I've been to this base in like a month. Yeah, we may want to plant turnips. Oh, we have turnips! Yo, nice. It's all just ready. It's alright, if we can figure out what's going on in this Mistlands... It seems to be really big, though. We'll be pretty stacked on stuff. I mean, there's at least 2 more skulls that I haven't hit yet. And... 2 more, or at least 1 more dungeon near the Queen. So damn confusing though. Oh, it's ultra fog time, is it? Alright. Right. That, Jotun puffs. Make 49 salads. Alright, so salads are sorted out. We need stuffed mushrooms, which are turnips, mage caps, blood clots. Is it really blood clots that I don't have? Oh no. It's the mage caps, it uses 3 each. Well, we've been collecting mage caps like crazy, pretty sure. Yeah, got enough. May have to farm them eventually. And the last one is Seeker Aspect, which is also mage caps, yes. And Jibber Jab meat. This one's really easy to make though. My food box is actually freaking full, dude. Holy cow. I'll put the meads in here. Would actually be a complete disaster if I like died and couldn't find my stuff. Oh, I don't even need the pies. I'm not using them, am I? I'm not using fire meat either. I might use it in the Ashlands, who knows? About to get another 4 of this, so I don't know. What are we running? Just 9 of each, I guess. Yeah, this is frustrating, man. This is frustrating. We're going to go through the A portal this time and try and find our way to the sap stuff from there, I guess. I really thought I knew where this place was. Maybe I can take some Wisplights with me, although I don't think I have any left. Maybe I should have gone outside and grabbed some before I slept. I don't know, I can drop freaking cooking stations or something to mark my territory. Let's go through this mystical A portal that we have no idea where the hell it actually is. So I couldn't freaking find it. It should be at the quarry, right? The quarry I could not find. Now where the hell is this damn quarry? Where is this? Where is this? What happens if I go east? Let's just go straight east. Oh shit. Oh crap. No. I'm gonna run east. I want you to go away, Toot Toot. What's this? Now I'm finding the dungeons. I'm finding the stuff. Okay, it's east of a dungeon. It was the first dungeon we found as well. No, it's west of that dungeon. I think that's the first dungeon, because the second dungeon was really high up. Ah. Where the hell am I? Where am I? I don't remember this at all. What? Oh god, man, I wish I had a map. This is ridiculous. What? How did I get here from the sap extraction? So we've gone east and we're just more lost than ever now. We've hit water. And soldier after soldier after soldier after freaking soldier. Don't understand. Just gonna keep going north, I guess. Please go away, you stupid toot. Oh. Where am I? No wonder I couldn't find it. It's just in a completely different spot to my extractors. But no, we got the extractor home somehow, did we not? From here. So how do I find my way back? Two viaducts. What's that? What's that? What's that? Building. Building. That looks like dwarves. Yes, that's dwarves. What's that one over there, though? Dwarves. Two dwarf bases above the quarry. It's like I'm on a different island. There's water here. Oh, it's off. It's a river. But just like a clue, something to something I can tell that I've been before. An item underground. I need a clue. I don't know where I am. It's just mist, 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 and more mist. There's a strong eastern coast of mist. That is a dwarf base I've not been to, and now it's raining. I must have messed up and accidentally rotated the hammer or something. I just have no idea where I am. Where am I in relation to my sap? What is across this island? Is my sap this way? Where am I going? So many questions I do not know the answer to. Is it just gonna get more watery, or is it gonna lead me to the other landmass? That's a dungeon there. Of some sort, right there. That might be where the queen is. maybe. Oh, man. So confusing. It's a massive mistland. The mistlands is too big. It's really hard to work with them. So yeah, there's the dungeon. I told you. Is it a dungeon I've been to? No. A fresh dungeon. But I'll do it. I'm just surprised we're this lost. I'm pretty sure I found my way back to Sap from A before because I brought an extractor back. But I just can't seem to work it out this time. I don't know. I'm completely perplexed. Like the map changed overnight or something almost. I don't know. This really does drive you crazy. Oh. Do the dungeon. We need the seal breaker fragments now. And we've gone really far east. Like really far northeast. And we're still, who knows where. Oh gosh, guys. I hear the Queen. So this is the dungeon next to the Queen. Can you, yeah, you hear that? The Queen is here. Okay. So this is the dungeon next to the Queen. I thought so, because I saw kind of two rock formation things that look like dungeon entrances. She's right here, dude. Okay. How did I end up so far freaking west? I was so far west. I do remember, though, we got really lost. And we had to go northeast really far, and then we had to cross water, and then we had to follow the border of the Mistlands for a long time until we hit home. Whoa! Ah! Holy cow, imagine if the freaking frost staff projectiles could actually hit when I stagger it. Oh, jibbies, please. Oh, there's a lot of gibbers here. She sounds pretty freaking spooky from in another dungeon. Putting my head in though. Shut up. Too much excitement, guys. I sort of know where the queen is, though. So we shouldn't have too much trouble finding our way back. But wow, we're way further east than I thought. Holy little jibby, bro. Oh jeez, guys. Whoa. I can see why there's so many mobs. But nice room. Double seal breaker fragment and 3 cores. Well. Step back, filths. Filths. Yucks. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Wow. Nice dungeon. Holy cow. Queen's dungeon is popping. More seal breakers. Wow. Wow. It's like right above, dude. going on? Oh my god. I just felt like killing those guys. Don't mind me. Oh! Right, where's the way out? I haven't even been in here yet. Nice. Staggered, still attacks. These guys, I think it's better to firebomb their nest. Oh. Yucks. Yeah. It just doesn't work. It's pointing me north. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's pointing me south. I mean, it's just like right here, it's pretty obvious, but, you know. Want to be sure. It might help me figure out which direction this dungeon is from the Queen a bit. It's so freaking confusing, man. Stupid toot right here somewhere. So we were really far west with that other portal. I don't know what else to say. But we're stacked on cores and 9 out of 9 Sealbreaker fragments, baby. Hell yeah. So we're actually all good in that regard. Just didn't realize how far west we freaking were. Really? What? Oh, I had a brazier up there, right. How are we doing anyway? Yeah, stuff is getting there. Very slowly. I haven't used the Dead Razor at all today. So I know there's some skulls and rib cages, at least one, not far from our sap. I'm thinking of just leaving the portal at the Queen. So damn confusing though. I really thought my two portals were close together, but let's give it a try mapping this crap. It's basically that. At some point I crossed over. And I think there's just more water here. Now I'm not sure if this is our island, or if this is from this island. I don't know. But it might have been up there that we crossed even. I wouldn't know. I remember this. We crossed this. We swam. We glid across here. See if I can find that, I guess. I might be able to find my way home. So what happens if we go like south from the Queen, because we've crossed the water now? I think something like this though, and that's my thing here, yeah. So what was that? I don't think that actually exists. I think that one was here. It was near this coast, and this is where I shattered the skull. It was near these two. I just don't understand too much about it. It all makes sense when we allow the map, of course. Yeah. This can probably be a bit better done. What can I say here? Um, think our extractors are something like that. 1, 2, 3. Then there was the one up there, which was like behind the rocks. These are just like the hills, rock things, whatever. Something like that. Let's start making landmarks, I guess. So further north, there was a blue light. Just simple things like that might be worth noting. It was like here. There's also the bug house, which is kind of like close to our stuff. Bug house can be brown and pink, I don't know. Brown and pink like that. What are these? These are dungeons. The dungeon near the queen. I don't know where the dungeon is exactly. Oh, so confusing. The Mistlands that we're in is a lot bigger than I thought it is. And it like joins up to another island, I'm pretty sure, is what's happening, which is why it's so confusing. And where the queen is marks where the other island is. But, you know, going east is our safe direction, right? We know that east is safe because east eventually brings us into plains, either here or here. It leads us into the plains. So we know to go east if we get lost. I'm gonna try being a Giga Chad. Leaving the portal there might be a mistake. And navigating my way back to the sap from here. So the queen is really close. Yeah, I think the queen is just like on the other side, like south. It did point south. Now I don't know where. Is that it? You can shut up. It's coming at me. Are you freaking serious? Come on, you stupid hot air balloon. What's that supposed to do? Alright, great aiming. Do you have to summon the babies? Oh. close. So is this literally just like around the corner or what? Another one? Really? I just kill one and another one spawns immediately. Okay, so she's... yeah, like behind the dungeon pretty much. We're gonna leave this at the queen, not at the dungeon. What the? Okay. So what happens if we just go south? We hear action. I'm pretty sure this side is unexplored. Was she not near coast? Does the west just join up somehow? Thought she was near water. I'm really, really confused. I hear the water. I can't even see where we were before, man. And what's that over there? Is that a place I know? We went south of the Queen. And then a bit west. There's a torch here. Is this the quarry? obviously been here. This is where I shattered the skull. Am I close to the dwarf bases? What's going on? And here's the quarry. What is going on here? Where did you come from, Tutor? Crossbow really pumps these bastards. Holy ticks, dude. How many freaking ticks did this prick spawn? And there's a soldier there. So, we're south of the Queen. I'm really confused. I went west. We're like west of the Queen. So I'm going northeast from this freaking thing. And I shouldn't have a hard time finding the Queen. We saw a lot of freaking water. All of you guys can shut up down there. I'm trying to navigate. We're heading northeast. I think... Oh, stamina... Now I'm going northwest. But I think this is like the Queen, is it not? That's a 5 spikes. Right, psychotic dog things, yes. Is this where the Queen was, or is this another dungeon? This is obviously something here. This is a 5 spike. I think this is the Queen. Yeah. Why is my FPS dead? Checking my disk space. My disk space is fine. So the quarry is actually, like, south of the Queen? I'm gonna go south. Confused, man. And the skull that we shouted was just south of the quarry. We know that much. So I'm still going south, and I should just be going straight to the quarry. If I could ever get stamina to traverse this stupid, annoying terrain. And more toot toots. Blah. Yes, this is the quarry. Oh, frick. Why now? Do you have to show up when I have that bastard aggro? This is not good. Oh, nice one, man. I need to get rid of this guy quickly. Oh. I'm stuck or what? Boom! Crossbow really does work against those things. I'm enjoying the crossbow gaming. Skills level 24 on it? Yeah, it's definitely doing something. Let's go east. We're like midway between... Really? I don't want to deal with you. East from the Queen? Should be pretty safe. So Queen is over to the west. I remember the water. So the Queen is over there. You can almost like see the rocks. Yeah, in fact, that's the Queen right there. So there's viaducts here. But yes, we're going to keep going east. This is the way out. That's the plains up there. So she's close to the plains. So what is going on? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this islandy, archipelago-y crap is linking two islands together. So this just links to the plains. And what's this over here? Nobody knows. Got 5 minutes unrested to get the heck out of here. Something's wet over there. Is it bunnies? Is it bababobas? Is it the 2-star soldier that horrified us before? So I'm going back west. It's another 1-star, but it's not the 2-star. And then there's this dungeon here. Bug quarry. With purple bugs. Friendly dwarves in a house. Oh, crap. A new dungeon that we haven't done yet, and oh crap, this is kind of not good. Oh, it's fine. Relax. Go fight Dagadooga Baba Bobas. Gosh. Dagadooga Baba. So it's like war dungeons we haven't even found. This was across the water from the Queen and then south. Yes, the unexplored area. I want to keep going southeast. Time, man. Holy cow. Really? Hmm. Oh no. Can I make it home? Or am I gonna die in the middle of no man's land? I mean, we found the plains. We saw the plains and we chose to go south. I should be hitting plains again soon though. Ring any bells yet? No. Getting pretty good at that combo. White rabbit. Here we go, first torch. I think this is the one that was a bit out. So let's pay attention to where this route is. Where are the other forces? Aha. We made it. Okay. What's up, man? It's good to be home. Good to have an idea what's going on with our Mistlands. It is goddamn freaking massive and it's confusing. But I got an idea what's going on now. Hey guys, it's good to be home. Dude. Oh, ouch. Oh! I'm out of here. Just walk through that with a bubble on next time. Nearly died. Oh! But they'll be there. Gotta remember to bubble up next time I go through that. Yeah, well, we got an idea of where things are at least. So, Blah. I kind of just want to redraw it. I'm trying to think here. Trying to recall what I saw. Something like that, maybe. I really don't get it. Um, what did I use to mark the boss before? Just a red and white circle, okay. And then she had a... Well, no, it was the queen, and then there was a dungeon, like... to the northeast, I think, like that. And our dwarf quarry, which, what do we do, red and pink or something? Was just south. And our dwarf house was right next door to it. Like, yeah. And the skull we shattered was here. I don't know what to mark that with. I don't know, a black triangle maybe. Just go with that, I suppose. I think it's something like this. It is a long way south and east from the Queen home, and it makes sense. That was Bug House. And we kind of went down here, and we went south near the coast, and then east until we got to here, and then came through. Something like that. It's a real mystery what's going on. There's dungeons all over the place in there, scattered around. It's just, I don't know, it's such a headache to figure it out without a map. I also did like several random dungeons that I found. There's like dungeons everywhere, man. It's a really good Mistlands, not gonna lie. I know there was this one that was near that plains. I guess that's this one. And I found another dungeon somewhere here. I don't know, man. We've done like 5 or 6 dungeons. The Queen's dungeon was popping. We did another one that was somewhere here. I'm pretty sure somewhere here there was that Quarry Island thing. Hexagon, red and pink. There was a Quarry Island somewhere here, I don't know, maybe there, which had a dungeon next to it. Which we did today. I think it's something like that. This is just a mess. I'm not bothered by it, though. I don't care enough. But yeah. Really just 2 hours of... 3 hours of figuring out what the hell's going on with our island. We still don't fully know. But we know where the Queen is. We know that those... We know what's going on with the dwarf base, the dwarf quarry, way further away than we initially thought. I might want to take another portal to go viaduct and stuff farming with. So we're gonna go B. We're gonna go through our freaking portal and hopefully not get murked. Actually, I need to grab a portal material. More portals in the Mistlands is not a bad thing to have. Especially with the Mistlands that huge. We're gonna go soft tissue farming before I run out of time today. Actually gonna do something useful. So B is not being used, right? Bastards. Where are you, funny boy? You just ran away and call it? Coward. Yes, let's take the iron. Gonna go find a viaduct. We're gonna go find skulls now. So, yes. West is just coast. Northwest is where everything is. Everything is just northwest. Far north and west. There should be the skeleton thing not far. Westblight, hello. Arr. That's just my sap extractors. We haven't really gone anywhere. Oh, where was the damn crossbone skeleton skull thing? What if the frick it is? Source of soft tissue. Rib cage. Uh-uh. So it actually keeps going south. And there's just more islands. But I don't think there's much on that one to the south. Aha! Look what I found. The island quarry thing. Yeah, it's really far southwest. It's like actually like here. Interesting. Oh. Something like that, I guess. And some island down here. Nobody knows how big it actually is. Let's go back east. Ah, rain. Wonderful. Storm again. Really? 3 storms today. There's a viaduct. So the viaduct is like, you know, well, it really is just a massive mistlands. It goes out so far west. Like, there is a viaduct there? Like, north of the quarry? Okay, yeah. I don't know how to freaking mark it. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, somewhere there. We're now going east. Oh. We should be able to find a ribcage. Holy, go away, you freaking asshole. What? Rabbits. I don't know if I can be bothered. Got enough rabbit meat and nothing to do with it, so... I'm trying to find a rib... Oh, here we are. This is the one. I knew there was one not too far west. And there's a viaduct not too far from here. So I don't know. We just hit this. No, it's not doing it. I hear jibby jabs. Stippy, steppy, stippy, steppy. Oh, nice. That shadowed it. Oh, away. This is not a bad skull anyway, it's not like ingrained to a rock or anything. Don't complain, this one's fine. It's a wonderful skull. Some quick expedition there. So the reason the first series no map was a lot easier is because... Why was it easier? Felt like the Mistlands were smaller, less confusing island crap going around, and it was pretty much surrounded completely by plains the last time. I'm gonna save this and open my other one. Actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil that series if you haven't seen it. I'll shut up, actually. One second thought. It was like completely surrounded on all four sides by plains, just about. Only the north? I don't know. Not sure. Maybe I played that one better, maybe I just got lucky last time. It's really hard to say. We have exactly like 65 of each, that's really nice. We can do a lot with that. Hell yeah, guys. But we got a grip of what's going on now, at least. It is just a massive Mistlands. A massive, massive, massive Mistlands. I mean, how many dungeons have we found there? Like, at least 5 now, right? 6, maybe? I still think there was one we didn't do. Far west. Sort of near that quarry? No. It was closer to the Queen. There was a circular one we didn't do, not the staircase one. So what we want to do now is take our portal to the viaduct. We're going to set up there. We've got a stone cutter. We just need wood. We can sword saplings for wood, that's fine. It's the B portal, which is in the river. I gotta go in about 15 minutes. Stuff to do today. But yeah. We have stone, we have wood, we have iron. So back that way. Was the viaduct. Also nice roots here, dude. Yeah, it wasn't too far away. I should be able to see it soon. Might be more north. Yes, you can stop storming now. I think Hexagon Quarry and Island Quarry and the 5-spike dungeon are over there. So I can kind of see the 5 spikes. And I think the viaduct is just north of it. Man, the wet buff is just so fun, isn't it? Yeah, that's that. Viaduct should just be north then. I wish I could see, like, anything at all, dude. Wouldn't that be crazy if the Wisplight actually did its job? Yeah. This is great, it's like not even above water. Thank you. B. Stonecutter. We're just missing a bit of wood. I should have brought an axe. I thought I could hit saplings, but there's just like not many saplings. But 2 Yggdrasil wood when I actually want normal wood. I won't complain. That's crazy though. Any more saplings? What? Where's the damn sapling? What is up with the fog? Holy cow, I can't see anything. Right, now I can see. Oh, I missed this one. It was camouflaged. Alright, hooray, we did it. We got the stonecutter, wow. Right, let's get to work. This is great because it's not above water and it's just... Oh no. Yeah, it's not above water. I can just like grab everything from this. It'll be amazing. That seems about right. And then there was the skull here. Skull was like... Can't draw a skull, can I? There you go, that's a good skull. Not to scale, but it's a skull. Okay, yes, shut up, Portal. Yes, yes, you can shut up now. Oh, I forgot. Ow. Got to put away the damn stuff. Marble crap. Really? I'm not gonna need it. Just leave it there. We know there's an emergency stack there if we want it. Shut up. Fast. Alright, some yek wood. Some stone. Some marble. So, okay, what do we want to do? We want to bring a black forge over there. Maybe even... Well, the upgrade thing is a bit tricky. We need like mechanical springs and crap, don't we? We need copper. We need to cook copper over there, which we get from like a dwarf house, which we don't have. I don't think we're upgrading the Mistwalker. But we can make a Mistwalker and a sledge, which is still pretty good. It's just free iron from the viaduct to want to use it, you know? Yeah. We want a black forge, which is 10 yig, 10 marble. I think I should also cut down more trees at some point soon. How much time do I have left? 5 minutes, and then I gotta go. And the 5 cores, which we actually should have now. We have surplus cores, baby. And the dungeons have been awesome on this playthrough. Okay, where the freaking hell is it? There it is. Sick of it. Eat that. many shots do you take? No, it's dead. GPs are coming. Oh, where was I? Felt like I was behind this rock. No? Yikes. Where? The freak was I? That looks like it. Yes. Bit of a viaduct left. It's still breaking. Oh, fun. Oh, so there is copper here. I could just cook the copper if I really want. Yeah, we can cook copper real quick if we want. If we can get 5. Could be worth it. Upgrade the Mistwalker while we're over there. Level 2, maybe level 3, maybe no. Yeah, there's 5 copper. Alright. That's all I need to upgrade thing to level 2. I hear jibs coming. Jibber jabbers. That? What? Floating iron? I don't know if it's just PTSD or what. I keep hearing seeker noises. I need to go get Mistwalker materials. Okay, but we can build this thing, which is kind of cool. Make full use of this viaduct. So I got 60 iron here. Mistwalker, 15. Demolisher, 20. And we go level 2 on the Mistwalker. We need 3 fine wood, 20 iter, 3 wisps. I'm not sure how much iter it'll be to upgrade it. Maybe 5? Question mark? I think it's more iter. Oh, we're rich. We're rich, dude. It's 10 iter on each weapon. I'm not making the spear. This is not a spear playthrough. We're sword and at gear gamers. And I can just look at the recipes in here and figure out what I need to bring over. It's nicely. 10 year wood, 3 fine wood, 3 wisps. Might be more wisps, so upgrade. 10 year wood. 25 iter, I would assume. Oh, I want to make human apple, but I'll do that here. The lightning at gear, I can probably make that. There's 10 year. There might be more to upgrade though. And only 3 of this. Yeah, I think I have everything, right? Who knows? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade them. No, I'm not gonna upgrade Demolish. It's such a... I don't think it's a good deal. I think this is all I need, but... let's find out. No surprise jib jabs. Yeah, I thought so. Beautiful. How much left? 16. Pretty good value. So I saved myself 60 iron back at base, pretty much. I think I could make that. That's cheap, actually. I can make that. Let's make it. Let's bring back the stuff we can bring back. Maybe bring the forge back. It is 10 nuke wood. I mean, I'll just come here next session to chop some trees and stuff. I wouldn't mind upgrading my magic weapons more. We're just taking this playthrough pretty chill now. I want to really slow down in the Mistlands. Enjoy it because it's an awesome biome, and get the skills up for the Ashlands. Not rush this. I want my magics and stuff up. But we're already up to 28, 25 just about. Yeah, it's pretty good. Blood magic, we've got to actually like farm that properly. I think. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I'll definitely be using that though. I don't need soft tissue for a bit. And I want to make the Aki, which is going to cost me... I think it was only 5 silver. Maybe more to upgrade. There was a lot of item. Mandibles. We'll need to farm more skulls, probably. That's alright, we can do that. Still got like 25 more coming. Oh. Yeah, the lightning Aki mainly costs Ita more than anything. Oh, really? No making your moment. So we get 85 pierce and 40 lightning instead of 117 pierce. Slight upgrade, but lightning is a very, very strong damage type, which is also very strong against the Ashlands mobs. And to upgrade it, it costs a ton of freaking Ita, but it gives us 6 more lightning damage, which is pretty good. So it'll be 15 more silver to upgrade that. I don't think we can do it twice. I think we can only afford 1 upgrade. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, that bastard, but it's a cool weapon. Yeah, no, we don't have enough, unfortunately. Well, alright. We finish here for today. I'm pretty happy with that. We, in the end, figured out what's going on with the island. We have a pretty good idea now. Still lots of exploring in the far west to do. Queen and then Ashlands. I really don't want to take the Queen though for another couple episodes, to be completely honest, because I want to level stuff up more before we go Ashlandsing. So, alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.